than what you had before. But how did that kind of show itself tonight on the floor? I mean, what kind of things do you feel like you did?
Well, tonight, I mean, leadership, more so leader by example. There was at one point during the game where coach was like, we need to get more active on defense. So then, went out there, got a little bit more active, got my hands on a couple balls, talking on defense, and then just, the execution factor, trying to make the next play, make the extra pass. If I see something on one end, we can look to execute that on the next play.
Anything new you learned in Rick's system so far?
I mean, there's a lot that I could, just list off and say that I've learned. But I mean, just playing, in this system, it's defense first, and on offense, it's really just finding the open guy and taking smart shots.
So I'm sure you've already been asked this, Damion. What initial thoughts on just the way you guys played today?
We played good for our first game. I mean, it wasn't, of course, the best, but I think that we had a lot of jitters to finally shake off. We're essentially a new team compared to what the team was last year.
Was that is it to kind of take a leadership role when you're the new guy in town too? How tough is it to kind of feel your way out and to being vocal, and when to kind of step back and observe the culture of what's going on?
Well, whenever something goes on in practice, I mean, of course, it all starts from the head down, so it starts with Coach Tino and the rest of the coaches. When it comes, between the team, as a team leader, I mean, I feel like everyone knows, what I can bring to the table, so we all listen. But it doesn't just start with myself or Trey or Mango. There's other guys that have been here that are experienced. So, I mean, like I've said before, we have 3 captains that are looked at as the leaders, but there's also guys that have been here before and guys that know a little bit, about the game, and which we can learn from them as well.
Did it feel like the bigs sort of carried you guys today?
Yeah. I mean, with our team, we don't necessarily have one identity or one guy that could take us. We have 15 guys that can go out there that can all contribute. If people weren't good, then they wouldn't be here. They wouldn't be playing for Coach Patino. But for us, it's just a matter of whoever's hot and whoever's going. Let's just ride that wave.
So it sounds like that actually would be the identity. Is that you don't have an identity? That you have all these different. I mean, it sounds like right now that's where you kind of are.
Yeah. That's for right now. But I mean, one game, Jalen could play great. Another game, Donovan could play great. I mean, Donovan hit 3 straight threes in the last 2 minutes. So if he started that earlier, then we could have been riding him. I mean, Trey got hot a little bit. Mango got some buckets. Honor scored. So I mean, there's 6 guys that I just named off that all had their own run throughout the game.